versus Makola. Kejetia versus Makola. Purely satiric, you laugh and laugh. Kejetia versus Makola. New kind of cult where everything goes. A kind of cult where everything goes. Or the street meets the law in this funny cult. Inti woo nimra, mesumi nimra. Woo nimra, mesumi nimra. You know the rules, but I know the exceptions. You know the exceptions, but I know the rules. Kejetia Makola, we all learned the law. Only to America.
Charlie, pause size when you listen on Clan Clary, I do where we near any edge. Oh, I see my promise.
All right. For your lordship, Judge Louise Lamise. Or for your lordship, Judge Obumpa Kabute.
Punisher,
Your Honor.
have you had enough of me already?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, you are missing Louise Lamise. Please, have your seat.
Thank you.
The young man has been denied some breast milk at home. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Welcome to a bright new day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So as you are all truly aware, my name is not an adjective of the local language. It is a noun of sanctimonious expression. And so no form of fanciful adjudication shall be allowed to it. Secondly, my courtroom is a place for serious business. All right? And of course, finally, I may not be the law, but the law speaks through me. And therefore, you will be careful as to what will provoke me to say, because it may very well affect you. Punisher,
Your Honor.
what's our case for today?
Very interesting one, Your Honor. Headmaster Dogway is suing Headmaster Sasa for an amount of 22,500 Ghana cedis on charges of fraud, misrepresentation, and causing emotional stress to 500 school children. He avers the defendant used overaged men to play games meant for under 12 students, hence causing the students who lost to feel cheated, depressed, and made them cry non-stop for 3 days. He is therefore seeking compensation and such other relief the court may deem appropriate. The court is in session.
One headmaster against another.
Yes, my lord.
Counsel,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning.
How are you doing, Your Honor?
I'm awesome. Yourself?
Ah, you look well rested and,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, refreshed.
Yes.
Yeah. Your Honor, this is a case of fraud, misrepresentation, and emotional stress to about 500 school children. My lord, the defendant contracted and engaged the services of adults to participate in games meant for school children under the age of 12 or let's say between 12 to 15 years. We are talking about junior high school pupils. And this game, or the games, were organized by the state. The key word here is what? The state. For junior high school pupils in Kejetia district. And they comprise of what? 100-meter race, 4x100 relay, and 5,000 long distance.
5,000?
Yes.
For 12-year-olds?
Yes.
5,000?
If they were beyond 20, we'll do it a Milo marathon. But this is 5,000. Yes. Some of the children, yeah.
You know what 5,000 meters looks like?
Yes.
Have you ever attempted a journey of
Not personally, my Lord. I know where my ministry is. So I concentrate on where my strengths are.
I see.
Yes, but these children, yes, they can do it. They've been doing it over the years.
I see.
Yes.
All right.
So, my Lord, as I said earlier on, the key word here is state. And another key word that I want to bring to your attention is junior high school. And the ages of the children are between 12 and 15 years, my Lord. It will interest you to know, my Lord, that the winning prize for this competition is 1,000 Ghana cedis. 1,000? 1,000.
1,000?
1,000 Ghana cedis.
How many students from each school?
Oh, is this just, something to show appreciation for
students from each school, Council?
My Lord, there are about 20 students from each school competing in the entire games.
1,000?
Yes, my Lord.
That goes to the school, the teacher, or the students?
No, just, the school. It's just something to show that they have won and, they get a trophy for it. But then there's an amount of 1,000 cedis on the winning team.
So the children donate their strength on behalf of the school?
It's games, my Lord. Physical education and also, some sports discipline into the lives of the children. So that when they grow up, those who can find their calling in sports can also, go that direction.
Okay.
Yeah, so 1,000 cedis donated by the state.
1,000 times the children in the school will give you 1,000.
Council.
Huh?
Are you thinking aloud or you are speaking to me?
I want to give you how they will share the money.
I don't need it.
So the children have run for
I don't
that.
need it.
Okay.
Oh, that is out.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay.
Council.
Yes,
Land
Your
on
Honor.
submission.
All right. However, my Lord, the proposed pupils presented by the defendants had beards, tattoos, strong muscles, those of adults. And we will prove in this court today that beyond any reasonable doubt, these athletes that were presented by the defendant here, and here I mean the headmaster for Jiri JHS, are adults. They are not pupils or children within the ages of 12 and 15. And indeed, they are not in JHS. Reason why they won the whole competition. They won every discipline in the competition.
Every one of them.
Look at them. Look at these ones. And look at these ones. My Lord.
So you mean we have transitioned from football age to running age?
Now it is even school age.
Oh, it's school age?
Yes.
I see.
And if we don't take care, it will descend more into things that we don't even want to talk about.
I see.
So, my Lord, the defendant has defrauded not just the school or my clients, but the state also. The state also. And in his way, he's left. These are just, a fraction of the students. Over 500 students feeling depressed, and they keep on crying every time that they've been cheated. That's why we have come to your honorable court to award damages against the defendant, to the tune of 22,500, and any such reliefs that the court may deem fit.
How did you come by this 22,500?
22,000 divided by...
Counsel. You can do the calculation for your co-counsel, but not out loud.
Okay, the way you say how, no, I think you want how they get that.
No, thank you.
So like, I would just multiply.
No, thank you.
My lord, the competition was not just between the two schools. There were other schools in the district. So definitely all of them have to be compensated. And because we have brought the case to court, we will just take the lion's share. But all the other schools that were in there will also
22,500?
Yes, my lord.
All right, very well. Well noted. Thank you very much, counsel.
Yes, my lord. So please, punish them.
I hear you. Counsel,
Your Honor,
what's your defense?
my defense is this, Your Honor. It amazes me that this man would come, the plaintiff would bring a case like this to court.
You don't look amazed.
Oh, Your Honor, because sometimes some emotions are better kept on the inside because once they are exposed, they do not come out very well.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is a case of a man crying as a sore loser. He's a very sore loser and he has record of that. But Your Honor, I wonder, they brought this case into the court after they lost. This was a competition that was allowed for JHS students. Are my client students not JHS students? They are. How old are they, you ask? They have their birth certificates to prove it. Your Honor, and you ask, why are they so well built? Some people have genetic advantage, Your Honor. Goliath had age mates in Israel. He did. But were they able to beat him? No.
David beat him.
Oh, David.
David
no.
used illegal means.
Yes. David was
How do you
dubbed.
prove that?
David
He
was
stand
dubbed.
at Makola runabout.
Objection.
With objection.
How could David be? How can you say that David was doped? Were you there?
What do you call being helped by a
But
superior
counsel,
substance than yourself?
Were you there as well?
But the Bible didn't say that David was doped. We all got a story from the Bible. my lord.
Counsel, were you there as well?
We were all not there. You and I were not there.
Oh, exactly. But I can read. And from what I
And what
read,
you read, you did you see dope inside? I didn't see weed inside.
I can
Did you see cocaine inside?
I can hear.
Your Honor, if you want clarification, I can zoom in right now and find clarification for you.
You zoom into where exactly?
Into the spirit, I can find exactly what happened there for you right now, if you want me to.
My
This
lord,
is
give
a
me.
court of law and not a den for a wizard. Just sit down.
Counsel,
Objection, Your Honor, Your Honor.
counsel, sometimes the court does get amused. And today we want to give you a special dispensation.
Your Honor, but before that, she just called me a wizard.
We want you to zoom.
Show her how.
And give us
I want to
exactly
clarify that.
Counsel, zoom and give us the answer.
Where's my bag? Miawe mi bona pega me na pega me tao me dra miawo do. Miawe mi bona pega me na pega me tao me dra miawo do.
Miawe mi na pega me tao me dra miawo do.
Miawe mi na pega me na pega me tao me dra.
Baby, dra miawo do. Baby, dra miawo do. Miawe mi na pega me.
Take it easy.
Counsel, are we safe?
Magic Makola fita. Chai.
Ajubreo.
David. Yes. And so Goliath is insulting you and your people. You will not do anything about it?
You are seeing David?
He's in the spirit. He's in the spirit.
David, you do something. Hey. Yes. Yeah. Ha. Akakovo.
Wepa. Top radio. Vakore.
He's back.
He's not back on
Hey,
his
hello.
front.
Wait.
Counsel,
Your Honor.
He's back.
Your Honor, so I went into the spirit.
we realize that.
And Your Honor, there's an emergency.
There's an emergency?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, as I am talking to you right now, your wife is in a very uncompromising position, Your Honor. You would have to run this case as fast as possible and go and check on your wife. It is very important to Your Honor.
Your Honor, it's very, very important.
It is very urgent, as I said, emergency.
Yes.
What is wrong with her?
Your Honor, do you have a friend called Stephen? Your Honor, do you have a friend called Stephen?
I have a puppy called Stephen.
Your Honor, I'm serious. Stephen is in your house with your wife.
Your puppy is in your house with your wife, you know.
Your Honor.
Counsel.
Your wife has been complaining to Stephen that you are unable to...
Punish her.
Oh, Your Honor, your wife has been talking to the dog.
You're unable to... Your Honor.
To...
So Stephen is...
Your Honor, your dog!
Sit down.
Punish her.
Take it.
You will do the court a favor
Back to you.
by restraining this man of his instruments.
Your Honor, Your Honor,
Vanish.
Punish her.
Your Honor,
Restrain this man of his instruments.
Vanish.
Your Honor.
Punish her.
Your Honor, Punisher knows what I can do.
Your Honor,
Punish her.
Your Honor,
Restrain this man of his instruments.
Your Honor, can I say something, Your Honor?
Punish her.
Your Honor.
After you have seized these instruments, you can say whatever you want to say.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Punish her.
Huh?
Come on, take it.
If you want to take it yourself.
Am I punisher?
Take it!
If you like, let your honor say that. From today, you are punisher.
Counsel, from today you are punisher. Take it.
Then your honor, sack him.
Punisher.
Your Honor, I remember this lawyer being a macho man. I'm telling you, Your Honor, he beat this man.
He did.
So bad. It was so bad. Your Honor,
Your Honor, Punisher too is a macho man.
Yes, Your Honor, and
Your honor, I say sack punisher. I'll be the punisher. I'll go and gym 3 years and come. I'll take it.
You want us to sit here and wait for you for 3 years?
But we are waiting
Sit
for
down,
you to
sit
go
down.
to Israel.
Counsel,
Your Honor.
you are in contempt of my court.
Now, Your Honor, can I do something to him? Now that he's gone down.
Take it out.
Punisher,
Your Honor,
satisfy the court.
thank you.
Take it out.
Your Honor,
Your
please, can
Honor,
I take my seat, Your Honor?
Is this lawyer saying he's above the law? Threatening the court?
Have I threatened you? Your Honor, you asked me to... I have stopped and sat down.
Can you put your bag,
Put your bag
under
away.
the table? Counsel,
Your Honor,
your client is the one at risk in this matter.
my lord, what has my client done in this debacle?
If your counsel can take a wrong flight that are supposed to take him to Israel,
Yes,
if
Your
that
Honor.
flight can change his direction and get to Sotium,
Your Honor, he was supposed to have taken Air Egypt, but it looks like he took
Abokoji Express.
Tabora Road.
counsel,
Yes, Your Honor, as I was saying that
you
these
will
are...
be quick to land very soon.
Oh, Your Honor, I'll be really quick. We want me really quick?
Absolutely.
Okay, Your Honor, so these are boys that were enrolled lawfully into the school and we have their birth certificates to prove it. And Your Honor, we all know that, as I said, age is not equal to genetic advantage, Your Honor. These boys are the same age as these other children, but they are blessed to be stronger. They are blessed to be bigger and faster. You cannot blame somebody for the gifts that God has given them. And Your Honor, we all know that there was once upon a time in a land so far away that there were lepers who approached the city. And those in the city had a sound of a mighty army and they ran away. Your Honor, this is a clear case. But I would want to ask the plaintiff, if we had all lost, would we be in court? If They thought that these boys were larger, bigger, better, and so they would cheat. Why did they sit quietly till the sports were over? Why do you not restrain the school from playing before the sports began? Because when they began, they had no problem. Those are the signs of a sore loser. It's like a man playing Ludo, and then he says that the board had scratches, so he couldn't play 2-6 every time he played a loss. You only complain when you're a loser. And so, Your Honor, we will prove to you today that this is such a case. And their cause is useless and frivolous and should be thrown out. And we should be compensated for time wasted. These boys should be compensated for being brought to a place like this. It is traumatizing, Your Honor, to be brought to a place like this, being accused of being something you are not. So, Your Honor, I will sit down now.
Thank you. This is one of those days I should not have been here.
Yes. Your Honor, would
Yes, Your
quickly.
Honor, you should have been in the house right now.
Counsel, I am trying very hard
Your Honor,
to forget what you said.
Your Honor, I'm trying to help you now.
You better not take my memory back to that.
My lord, prosecution calls Headmaster Sasa to the stand, please. Mr. Sasa,
Your Honor.
please give the court your full name.
Your Honor, my name is Mr. Sasa Aremiyao,
Headmaster of,
Headmaster of New Jejereje, JHS.
like Warankasa Ujejereje.
What's the meaning of Jejereje?
Is the name of the town where the school is situated.
So,
Your Honor, in tree, like my friend said, a Warankasa Ujejereje means it is unto you. However the case is. For example, I'm advising you to go home, you're not going. If you go and it is true,
Warankasa Ujejereje.
Your Honor.
Counsel,
Your Honor, it was just an example I
you are
cited.
determined not to spend your full time here with us in this courtroom today, right?
We care about you, my lord.
Please proceed.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, we have tendered in an evidence, which is a register of the school called New Jejereje. And in that, you would find that these students who are purported to be from the school were enrolled in the school 3 days before for the games.
3 days.
3 days. The games took 1 week, and 3 days after the games, the boys dropped out of school.
All of them?
All of them.
How many were they?
1, 2, 3, 4.
How many were they?
4 are represented here.
Out of a
They
total
are
of-
out of a total of 20, my lord.
And all 20 were enrolled 3 days before.
Not one remaining, my lord. Just as the Egyptians.
Mr. Sasa, is
fell
this,
in the
is this
Red
the
Sea.
case?
Your Honor, I don't really think what counsel is saying is correct because out of the number that represented the school in the sports competition, I have about 10 still in school.
So, how many students joined you 3 days before the games and as well left the school 3 days after?
Actually, we had 20 students, like he rightly said, and I have 10 still in school and 10 are no longer with us.
Those 10 are waiting to also drop out. I put it to you.
I have no idea, my
Yes, you have no idea. And I'm saying that looking at the 10 of events, 10 have dropped out. You can't really drop all the 20 out at a go. So you drop 10 and drop another 10.
My Lord, I am not dropping the students. They have found their way out, and I can't predict. I mean, I can't say that in the next couple of days, 10 or 5 or 3 or 1 or 2 would drop out.
But you agree that there were 20 students who, until 3 days before the games, were not students, became students.
That's right.
And then for those same 20, those same exact 20, 3 days after the games, they all left the school.
My lord, it is not just 10 out of the 20. There are several other students who are not part of the sports competition and have dropped out.
Yes, but I'm asking about these ones who were part of the competition.
Yes.
Very well.
Just 10.
Council,
Yes, my lord.
any further questions?
This is my only question to you.
Council,
Very much.
do you have a rebuttal?
Yes, he
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine my client. Hello, Mr. Sasa.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm very well.
You all right? So tell me, did you know these boys before they enrolled?
No?
Really?
No.
And what documents did they enroll in? Like, what did they need to enter the school?
You had to come with your birth certificate, especially if you did not start schooling from primary 1. You know, we have the primary session and then it runs into the GHS. So if you did not start schooling with our primary session, then when you come to be enrolled into our GHS, you needed to come with a birth certificate so that we are sure you are within the age ranges required for you to be there.
And each of these students, like, met the requirements before?
Absolutely.
Oh, I see. So, when they were going to be enrolled in the sports, were there any objections from the committee that runs the sports or the other schools?
No, because actually they would ask all of us to submit names of persons that make up our team.
Objection, Your Honor.
And then,
Your Honor, he was saying they submit names so they can't tell the age of, they know their age. How can I, if I see the name, Obumpa Akabute, how can I tell your age by that name?
Your Honor, he was listing the requirements
All right,
and he
thank
was
you.
not done.
Thank you. Proceed.
Can you please proceed?
okay, so the committee would first of all ask every school to present names of students that comprise your team. And then you follow that up with their birth certificates. And they go through their own means of assessment. First of all, look at their birth certificates and then physically examine them. And if they are okay, they allow the team to be
So
part of the
after
competition.
all this, the committee had no problems?
Nothing.
Your Honor, I will now hand over to my colleague
Very
to
well,
continue
very
with the
well, very well.
questions.
Your Honor, good afternoon. Please, you too, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good.
Very well. Headmaster of New Jejereje Senior or Junior High?
Junior high.
Junior High. How many people did you present for the sports?
In all, we presented about 35.
35.
35 students.
The 35, or did they win?
Most of them, about 25 of them, won in their various games.
Discipline, sports discipline.
Disciplines. Thank you.
Are you the one with the committee who say that children come with your birth certificate? Let us pass them for the sports. Are you the one?
No, please.
You two, you just submit your students to them.
Yes, students and then their birth certificates.
And the committee pass them that go and play.
Oh, yes. Having also assessed their physique and
Everything.
yes.
So you, Ankasa, how do you feel? That committee has passed some people to go and play. They have played, they've win. Then some people will come and take you to court. How do you feel?
I feel sorry for them. I think this is ridiculous. I wasn't expecting this from them. You know, if you had any objection, I'm thinking that you should have raised it before the games. But having gone through the game, we've been adjudged winners, presented with our token, then you rush to court.
Objection. How could we raise the any objection before the game when we
could
hadn't
you
seen
not
the athletes?
raise the objection?
We only saw the athletes on the field.
He is sharing his
Your Honor.
opinion on the matter.
Okay.
What's your problem with that one?
He's saying something that we should have done.
That is his opinion.
Your Honor, the other thing is that the Central Committee also has a disciplinary subcommittee. And if you have something against any of the competitors, you could lodge a complaint and then they will sit on it and investigate.
Very well.
Again, in the course of the race, you saw the students on the tracks. You saw them. So if you had any argument, I'm thinking that
Yes.
that was the best place for you to have raised
To
it.
stop it, Your Honor, this is not the first time somebody will stop playing the game. So, Your Honor, thank you very much. I want my client to just rest and
You're
then
welcome.
throw the case away, okay?
Mr. Headmaster, I want to ask you. The 20 students who joined your school and dropped out, did they all win?
Yes, Your Honor.
They all won.
Yes, Your Honor.
Every single one of them won.
Every single one of them.
Why not?
All right, thank you.
And just 10 are no longer with us. Maybe they may come back. I don't
How
really
can
know.
they come back?
He said maybe.
Look at them.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you too, Your Honor.
I'm just curious. The students are here, right?
Your Honor, the
Yes,
students are
they are
here. That
here.
is what I was coming to.
So,
Let his students stand up just for you to see
Counsel,
something.
counsel,
Your Honor, I want to show you something.
Counsel, would you allow me to run my court?
Your Honor, I will allow you.
I want all the students on both sides to rise to their feet. Counsel, why?
Your Honor, may I please say something? I beg you.
What do you
With
want
your
to say?
permission.
What do you want to say?
Your Honor, look at our students. This is the oldest one. He's 15. Look at people they are presenting as 12 to 15 years.
Are you trying to say that the owner cannot see
Please,
what
I am
is
talking to
wrong?
your Honor. I have not called you. I have not called you.
Counsel, you are blocking my view. Sit down.
Your Honor, look at this guy. Looking like Randy Orton. Look at Patapa. Look at this. Look at this guy. King Promise. And the last one, looking like a Humpty Dumpty. How can these people be 15? Or, you know, this is what happens in Ghana.
Now, all of you, the students, can you turn towards your left? All of you, turn towards your left.
10 and face the left.
Can you turn again towards your left again?
Your left again. Yona, look at this. Yona, I retract the statement I made.
Counsel, sit down. Please, can you turn towards your left again?
Another left, 10.
Okay, very good.
Hey, Patapa.
Patapiz.
Please, turn again and let me see.
Another left, 10.
Counsel, this one, there must be something wrong.
Yona,
Your Honor, I have explained to you already of physical advantage.
Counsel.
physical advantage.
Yes.
Be
Counsel, I have not asked you, just sit down. I said this one, there must be something wrong.
Yes, that's why.
Counsel.
Yes,
we
it
want
is
to
also
tell
a
you
case
that.
of
Counsel,
malnutrition.
sit down. We'll continue.
This beard has
Malnutrition on the
bones.
side.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Malnutrition.
Yes, sir.
My lord, you see, you even call him yes, sir.
It was involuntary. I couldn't help it.
Yes, you are happy. How can you help it, Your Honor?
It's as if I'm looking at my inmates.
Object, Your Honor. I object.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, you cannot do this.
Don't get me angry.
Counsel, sit down.
Why?
Counsel, sit down.
Why are you doing this?
Sit down. Young man,
He is a boy, Your Honor. He is a boy.
young boy,
Do you hear his voice?
please, can you stand here for me?
Yona, look at that. Looking like King Kong. This King Kong is 50 years and below.
Tell me the truth. Just one question. How many times do you shave a week? Your beard.
Your Honor, I've never shaved my beard.
My brother. No, Kejo.
Hey, counsel. Counsel, why? You have never shaved your beard in your life.
Yes, Your Honor, it is now growing.
Order.
All right, thank you. You may return to your seat. Young man,
Yeah, relax.
say do. Young man, come and stand by him.
Ah, fine baby, Latoji.
Say do.
Hey, you see the base. You see, don't let your sight deceive you.
Sit down.
Your Honor, don't mind the body.
Sit down.
Mind the engine.
Your Honor, Goliath had fascinating, but it is.
Let's see the engine then.
Young man, say far. Far. Please, say far.
Far.
Your Honor,
It's okay.
Your Honor, please, I want to ask him one question. Your Honor.
Young man.
Just be quiet, all right? Just be quiet.
Your Honor, this one is a bodybuilder.
Young man.
Your Honor.
What size of shoes do you wear?
Your Honor, I wear 43.
Your Honor, you wear 42.
Your Honor.
You wear size 43?
Yes.
Young man, come and stand by him. What size of shoe do you wear?
Oh, Your Honor, 3 seconds. 1.5.
All right, take your seats. Sometimes you have to go with your gut feeling.
Yes.
Yes, by Your Honor, we have
And
one
if I
more.
look at my gut feeling, the combined age of the four of you will completely swallow the combined age of the four of them.
Your Honor, that is why we do not deal with gut feeling in the court of law. We deal
Can I
with
see a copy of the birth certificate?
Yes, this is a copy of Ben Boadu's birth certificate showing that he was born recently.
Is anybody calling any more witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So which witness do you want to call?
We
Mr.
call
Evans here.
Evans.
And who is Evans?
Your Honor, you will find out very soon as possible.
Yes, proceed.
Mr. Evans, state your full name for the court for me.
I am Evans Nyadroga Christopher, the bank manager of German Ano, a town just after Jejereje.
Thank you very much. Do you by any chance know any of the students from the junior high school they presented?
Yes, my lord.
Which one do you know?
Ben Boadu.
How do you know Ben Boadu?
Ben Boadu.
Before you say that, how old are you?
I am 35 years.
Thank you very much. How do you know Ben Boadu?
Ben Boadu happens to be my school son 10 years ago. He is my school son, my lord.
Ben Boadu is your school son?
Yes, my lord.
Order in court.
In which school? Is it secondary school or tertiary?
It's tertiary. I even taught him how to and coach him to write his O levels.
Proceed.
Your Honor, no further questions.
Ben Boadu was your school son?
Yes, my lord.
Tell me, Mr. Manager. So tell me, you said you went to school with a man named Ben Boadu.
Yes, my lord.
What was your relationship with this man?
He was my school son.
Really? And what was the age difference between you and him?
My lord, he was 24 and I was 25 then.
And how many years ago was this?
It's 10 years ago, my lord.
10 years ago. And I want to ask you, is it possible that that man you knew could be the father of this man, Ben Boadu, because Ben Boadu's father also went to this school you refer to?
My lord,
And also
that is
had him
impossible.
in... How is that impossible?
Because
Did you know his son? Have you seen his son before?
No.
Do you know that they look... He's a...
Will you allow him to answer the
of his
question you
father?
asked?
Will you allow the council to do her job?
Thank you. Do you know that he is a spitting image of his father?
My lord, I know nothing of that sort.
Thank
but
you very
I
much.
can
That's-
identify the man over there as my school son,
Oh,
Ben Boadu, my lord.
you can identify him because he
Yes,
looks. How
he
do you know
knows
he's
me.
the
He's
same
even
man?
looking at me
But do
and
you?
he's laughing.
Oh
He
no!
knows me.
Oh no!
He knows me.
How can you assume that he knows you? He
I'm
can't be
not
laughing
assuming,
because you
my
sound
lord.
ridiculous.
Mr. Ben
I'm
Boadu.
assuming the man over there.
He
is
does not
my
know.
school
Can you
son.
join him in the dock?
My lord, we use even to have a sign that we normally use, and
What sign? He does not know.
That's a
Your
lie.
Honor,
That's a
compare
lie,
these-
my lord.
Your Honor, compare these men.
I've never
look
seen
at
this
his,
man in
Look
my
at his
life.
face. He looks obviously like at least 10 years older than him. He is a young man. He has not seen the stresses of life. He has no bags under his eyes. Look at this man. He looks stressed out. He has red eyes.
My
he has
lord.
seen more of life than my client has.
Objection,
And Your
my
Honor,
lord. This is
does not
because
pass.
this
has-
gentleman who she's bastardizing is working. He's having all the stress in life.
No, I will
This gentleman goes around running for schools and taking money. So why would he have any stress in his life?
No, Your Honor, I will not have this.
Thank you. Mr. Boydu.
Your Honor.
How old are you?
Your Honor, I'm 12 years.
Look at how he's insulting the court. And then I get your 12 years.
Relax. Your Honor.
Order.
Your Honor.
Mr. Boydu.
Order in court.
My Lord.
I'll ask you again. How old are you?
Your Honor, I was born on 6th of March 2006.
No, you honor.
He is 12, and that is it. But
Are you proud of your age?
Very well, Your Honor. Very, very proud of my age because that was the age I have.
Today I'm very sad because my inside is telling me something,
Yes.
but the facts are also saying something different.
beyond all reasonable doubt, Your
Counsel.
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Do you want to take an early shower?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Counsel, this is one of those days you know you are being lied to, but you can't prove it. Yes.
But we have proved it.
Counsel, these are rhetorical statements.
Okay. I thought you were talking to me.
You know somebody has pulled a fast one on you, but you can't do anything about it. These certificates look genuine and sincere, even though we know that in this country certificates can be forged. But so far, there is nothing tangible on record, hard and facts, to support the fact that these students are not 12 years old.
Your Honor, if you look
Even
at...
though you and I, and for all of us here in gathered, we know these are not 12-year-old bodies.
Your Honor, I don't know. They are 12 years.
Yes.
They are 12 years. Your Honor, you can't give some... Your Honor.
Counsel, if I hear your voice again, you will sleep earlier than all of us. You realize I'm giving my ruling at this point? These boys, each of them look like they have 3 wives. These boys look like they have been feeding multiple children. And yet today, they are here being presented as 12-year-olds. Maybe we'll have to wait 10 years from now, when they travel somewhere and they go and celebrate like Olele, for us to realize that on this day, they were telling our lies. But for the facts that are before us right now, as painful as it is for me, I cannot support your case to say that they cheated. And so my advice to you, off records, is that use your energies to proceed into the spirit. And deal with them from there.
Your Honor!
Thank you, Your Honor.
But as far as this case is concerned, I cannot find them guilty.
You know, once you have given me that...
And so, it is the ruling of the court that your client will take care of the legal fees of the accused and satisfy himself with compensation that you may provide via unorthodox means. I have to tell you, I am very sad because these boys, they look like people's fathers.
Your Honor, you might be sadder when you get home.
Right.
You meet Stephen in your house.
For your Lordship, Judge Luke. Oh, Boompa, Kabute.
Unyachemoye, unyachemoko, nasumo babuamiyo. Get us a shit, roye kankani, and a dream ukuto. Africa, sepe jumampoa, it is whom you know. Arehukuti, nashe makumado. Ewafi Kenya buano, Ewafi Kenya buano, Ewafi Kenya buano. And we Kenya buano na ya kolo. Let us all united celebrate together. The victories won for our liberation. Let us dedicate ourselves to rise together to defend our liberty and unity. Oh, 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 sons and daughters of Africa, flesh of the sun and flesh of the sky. Let us make Africa the tree of life. Oh, oh.